Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey of living with an open heart, spreading and anchoring love and light onto this beautiful planet so we can all rise up and, create miracles in our life and create the life that we wanted to come here to be, to do, to live in, with one hand on the magic button all the time, and to just elevate ourselves out of the physical humdrum of life, which is, let's turn on the magic. So yesterday we had, I think it was yesterday that we had play. And, this is the thing. It's we do have to realize that I do B&B as well, bed and breakfast, and one of the guests that's staying with me at the moment, we just ended up chatting this morning, and it made me remember all of the things about, again, this whole journey. And I was talking about when I went off to Gozo, and when I'd done my Reiki 1, 2, 3 master. And then I was guided to go to this specific place to do Reiki every single day, well, 3 times, and every day though, for like 3 months. And that's when everything kicked in for me, all like intuition, and I started seeing things and hearing spirit. And actually, that is where I first saw my, I went on the last day before I came back to go to England. I went to this place, which was a church. And I sat on the church, and then in the, sat on the pew, and next to me, I could feel somebody come and sit down. And then I looked, and it was my twin. But I could see that it was his, it wasn't him physically, but it was him. And it sent me into a bit of a spin, because I thought, oh my God, is he dead? What's happened? Because I just didn't, I didn't think that you could see spirit unless they were dead. So it did send me in a bit of a spin, but it was like the first time that all of that sort of kicked off, and that I could start to see things and hear things, and my intuition became really loud and all of that sort of stuff. Anyway, it just sort of, these conversations that come up, and it just made me remember all of that sort of time. And it's just, it's a wild thing. It's been a wild ride when I really think about it. Since then, it's just been more and more, like that was really quite crazy times. So look, the message that we have today is you are a starseed. You are here to be lit up. You are here to shed your light and shine your light, not shed it. Shed the shadow, shine the light. Embrace the shadow, shine the light. So we're starseeds. We're all here to be starseeds. And it's just wild, isn't it? That so much has happened. And that's, that's it. Now I think about it, and that's like sort of more than 12 years ago. I think it was like 2012. That all of that happened. And who knows what's going to happen, but it's like it's been a minute, hasn't it, for lots of us who have been on this path. And here we are still and still moving through energies, still uncovering more and more parts of our soul, more living in the true light of our hearts. And that means uncovering constantly, all the time. So we are starseeds or souls with a double mission: to raise their own consciousness and the consciousness of the planet. They are old souls who have incarnated elsewhere beyond this planet. Many starseeds arrive with the feeling that time is running out, and that there is something that they came here to do or create or contribute. If you have pulled this card, it is to confirm that you are a starseed, and you are being encouraged to answer the call, to follow what lights you up. Once awake, most starseed souls find it hard to have meaningless conversations, jobs and relationships. They innately know that there is much more to life and feel that there is something more and get to work. They remain restless until they step into their calling, which is to light up the world with their unique presence. Starseeds are scattered all over the planet, in hospitals and schools, in slums and mansions, on stages and in edit suites, in parks and nightclubs, in taxis and theme parks. Many starseeds spend parts of their lives trying to fit in, or in some form of spiritual closet. If you are dimming your light to fit in, it is time that you stop and start embracing the unique light that you came here to share, and treat your time on Earth like a glorious vacation. And just as I say that, there's a message coming from my twin, just there, on the phone. You know, when you just think, this is, you know, it is like, that's what I mean. It's just a crazy, crazy time of realizing that we are more than these physical bodies. We are more than this physical experience. We are here to transcend and see way beyond what our eyes are telling us, you know. And that's an amazing thing. Look at that. I was just going to do another card, and it's the Great Gathering. We're all being gathered together. And so this reminds me of the crystal grid that I was guided to do. You know, there are people, when you join the crystal grid, you become part of the grid that I was guided to do after when I first set up this channel. And it was a crystal grid. People that join receive a piece of rose quartz with your twin's name and yourself, and it's basically anchoring love and light onto the planet, all over the planet. And like this, you know, there's like pillars of light, and there's like pieces of rose quartz all over the planet that I've sent out to people. And just that having the intent to bring a network together, you know, like a network of people with the crystals, with, you know, bringing that love energy down onto the planet and anchoring it in onto the planet. So yeah, that is what's happening. We are all coming together. You know, that is the purpose of our time on this earth, to rise up. Rise, all rise. Okay, so with that in mind, let us see what letter 50 is going to tell us from the Divine Love Letter book number 4, because I want to see what 50 is, how it relates to that. 50 is this: rainbow rays. Each color has a different healing quality. Imagine the rainbow colors going through your body, touching your cells, touching your DNA. Iridescent light flowing through you, healing by the light. The light of the rainbow enters your physical body and brings aspects of the other dimensions into your physical form. You are integrating the rainbow energies into the physical realm. You are like a vessel for the light, a vessel for the rainbow to create heaven on earth. Remember, the power comes from knowledge. The power comes through wisdom. Wisdom only comes through going within, a journey of the inner soul, a journey of discovering the inner sanctum of your heart and your hearts together. Oh, gorgeous. So I'm going to read letter 51 as well, because that was on page 50 and 51. So we have the power flowing through our bodies. We all have it, but only the chosen ones are waking up to switch on the power. By us coming collectively together, which is like the gathering card, and switching on our light, then we will empower each other's inner light. We will strengthen our connection to the divine forces of light, the divine forces of creation, which hold the central power source to the entire cosmos, to everything that is, to everything that will ever be, and everything that has ever been. You can't imagine with your human brain how enormous the impact of love is. It will change the planet. It will change us. Quite literally, we are metamorphosizing from the inside out. We are transforming in the power of light. We are becoming translucent, ready to take on the energetic power of divine light. Wow. Right, so let's be open for the power of divine light to flow through us today. Let us help us create magic in our lives. Let us help us to be a channel for all the magic to filter through our lives into creating a magical day, a magical year, a magical life. There we go. That is the message for today. If you would like to have a Reiki session or a channeled letter or a channeling, all of the details of all the services that I offer are below in the link, and I would be really happy to do it for you. So I hope everyone's having a good day. I will be back tomorrow, but in the meantime, see you soon. Bye.